What's going on, guys? We're about to take a look at this video about this streamer called Nina Lin, who's doing a lot of foul, nasty things. Let's get straight into it, bro. Let's get straight into it. And I'm gonna be honest, if I sound a little bit off my energy, is because I'm recording this during a live stream and made a massive mistake. So I'm trying to recover.
No, you're not. I'll tell you one thing.
Can I tell you what happened?
For real. I ain't missing no money. Calm the down. No target is not losing no type of money from some mistake.
Like Stable and like Ronaldo and Jason, but they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so drunk right now, but no, like actually, like it's insane.
No. To no one's surprise, everyone's favorite nuisance streamer Jack Doherty is out here again, making the worst mayhem possible. Well, actually, it's not Jack Doherty. It's the female version of him, Nina Lin, who I personally tried to go out of my way to not talk about because I feel like I've been spamming videos about her. But waking up and seeing everything she's done on my timeline, it's literally impossible not to, because she's been banned again for being a public nuisance, not only for people trying to work their normal jobs, like at a nail polish parlor, at a taxi service, but also going out of bounds and becoming a thief live on her stream and then mocking people after they were calling her out for this thing. That's not a smart decision to make. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, so I don't want to start from the very beginning with how this all started in the first place.
I don't think I'm even going this year. With the whole going on, they're definitely not gonna let me go.
Yeah, what?
What? The whole.
But you,
So?
what does that mean?
You're back. I am. But who knows?
Do you not know how many guys and streamers say homophobic done so much and they're still gonna go?
I feel like they just like bashing you more because
They
you're a
do.
girl.
They do. No, you know what? It's because they don't like outspoken girls.
Yeah.
They don't like
That's definitely not true. I do think that those guys are just saying whatever they think y'all want to hear so they could keep being in your favor. Like the start of this video, the dude compared her to Jack Doherty, who's another streamer that wilds out and does a bunch of crazy things, right? And if I'm not mistaken, he got banned a few times, right? So, and that's a man. So it's not like everyone's just hating on you because you're a girl. You're doing a bunch of crazy things. You're being very aggressive towards men. You're physically touching people. So yeah, you're doing this to yourself. It's not just because you're a girl.
No. You need
And
to
you've
go.
done more.
Nina
You've
Lin,
done
as you can tell from that
worse.
clip alone, is one of the most delusional people on the Twitch platform right now. For anyone who's unaware of who she is, the 5 of you watching this, she is a pretty popular IRL and desktop Twitch streamer who has been in a lot of heat recently for some of her terrible actions, consisting of SA, along with just outright being a complete nuisance because she is shifting her content to being a complete terrible person to any and everyone she can get around. And you can see examples of this when she went to a nail salon and was being disrespectful by cursing loud as possible while there are children around and their parents are politely asking her to stop. But she not only continues, but gets up and tries to make a public display and do it some more.
And the language that you're using in front of a 13-year-old, I don't appreciate either.
this is a public space. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Yeah.
This is a public space, you know, so.
Well, and we wait our turn like grown-ups.
No,
In a
100%.
public space.
And I'm just letting you know that, sometimes you can also ask, hey, would you like to please use normal language in front of my daughter? That would have been great too.
I think in a public space, we kind of have an
I
understanding.
mean, I'm not gonna lie, that wall is blocking up.
Well, I appreciate you cleaning it up now.
Oh, of course. Not everything has to be It's like the most fair argument.
Nah, she just wants her peace. And you're sitting here being obnoxious and filming her and her daughter. Like, I understand the frustration.
1, 2.
Sir, do not be recording.
I'm saying
Oh, it's just me. It's just me. That's it. We got no one else. Okay.
And she's lying.
We can't do that either.
Yeah, she's blatantly lying.
2.
It's not just you.
Oh, we have to.
And why are you doing? What is this? You go to a nail salon to do pelvic thrusts in front of everyone and then lie and say that you're not recording when you are recording everybody?
Yeah, right. We have to do that. Yeah, right.
one, this isn't a super public space. It's not like she's out here recording on the sidewalk or just randomly in the street or in like a park or something. But there's no real expectation of privacy. It actually is recording in an establishment where someone is just making a simple request to not curse in front of a child, which would be a simple thing for most normal people. But apparently Nina Lin had a problem with her tone and the way that she said it. So of course she had to rebuttal her, call her not only a Karen, but also go out of her way to make a public display by cursing some more and outright lie to the other people around them that are actually just trying to work. She politely asked, hey, can you not record me? And she immediately lied as if she can see what the camera is seeing and said, oh, you're not being recorded. It's all right. And then the guy finally zoomed in after streaming their faces and showing their faces for a good amount of time so that people could already see them. It's such weird behavior. It honestly makes you wonder why she is shifting her content to this style, because it's not like it's just this incident in a vacuum. There's actually more stuff that happened where she went out and disrespected a taxi driver because she didn't like the way that he treated her after she came up to him and tried to shove her hand in his car.
Here, maybe I'll take the wrapper off for them. It's kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. That looks crazy. Hello, over there. Your tea.
No.
Wait, my hand.
Whoa, whoa.
Yo, what the Yo, bro, what the is wrong with you, bro?
He don't know you. And you're sticking your hand in his car with something hot in your hand. Like, what? How can you not understand why he would be worried? Get your hand out his face with the tea. Nigga, like, you need a little bit more explaining before you just throw tea in his face.
Are you Yo, he's dead about to put my hand in that, bro. Yo, you might be, bro. Are you good in the head?
Fight?
Are you good in the head?
Why are you trying to argue? Just walk off. Yo, you're tripping. I don't got enough time for that.
Come out
at
the
all.
car. Nah, come out the car. Come out the car. Come out the car. Nah, that. Yo, come out the car, bro. Come out the car. Come around. Come out the car.
Yo, this
Come
is
out the
crazy.
car. Pull up. Hey. Pull up the
He's
car.
really trying to fight him.
Come out the car, bro.
You, a random person that this taxi driver does not know, came up to his car, banged on his window. He's probably expecting you to ask to take you somewhere, ask for a fare. Then you shove your hand into his car with an item he doesn't know, he can't understand. God only knows what you could possibly be doing, because that item could quite literally be anything in the world. He obviously gets scared and tries to close the window, and you're yelling at him as if he is the idiot in this situation, which makes no real sense to me. How could she possibly not understand that maybe a random person doesn't want another random person shoving their hand into their car? Stop right there. That's already kind of crazy. And then add on top of the fact that she has an item which he cannot probably make out because it is dark at that time, and now you makes it 10 times worse because you could possibly be trying to cause harm to this person, and he obviously just doesn't want that to happen. Yet she is going to berate and go off on him as if he is the problem in this situation, and it's not her being crazy and trying to do this good deed in her eyes by giving him some sort of latte, and he doesn't even want it and tries to drive off. Yet she berates him some more, making on not only his front window, but also going to the other side where he is actually sitting at and banging on that window as well, asking him to get out so she can fight him. It makes no sense. And a normal person is not going through any of this and thinking logically and understanding where the guy's coming from. Yet Nina Lin obviously is not able to do that. And she continues to go on her nuisance path by obviously shoplifting on stream.
It might really be GG's gang. This right here is crazy.
Yeah, she just stole that. She just stole that. I'm seeing her put like the less expensive item on top of the more expensive item and then just scanning that and putting it in. Yeah, she's definitely stealing.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. This is really about to be $30.
She stole the steak. Straight up stole the steak.
Really about to be $30. No way.
She's nasty as hell for that. The worst part is she's doing this on live stream. Right? How many kids are gonna watch her and go, okay, I should be doing the same thing? She just taught me how to steal. Right? There's gonna be a plethora of people saying that. It's pretty nasty. Hey, what's up, Biggs? How you doing?
What? Hey guys, sub up. We're too poor for this. You know, way too poor for this. Way too poor for this.
Regardless of what you feel, regardless of what you think of Nina, I want you to know she does have viewers. She does have people that like her. She does have people that tune into
She
her
has enough money.
content. So she's actually a pretty well-paid streamer who does content and other varying styles like YouTube along with TikTok. She has enough money to pay for this food. Yet it's going out of her way to shoplift that, and no one understands why. It makes no real sense. And for some of you out there that might be sitting there thinking like, obviously this is just rage bait.
Yeah, she did that just to do it because she had money for it. I said, just because you claim to be an influencer doesn't mean you should be influencing. Facts. Because that's blatantly what she's doing.
Actually shoplifting. How are you falling
With no
for this?
care. Like, she has not a care. A single care in the world. She's just doing it.
It's pretty nasty. Who went and slowed down the footage to really make sure she was not only shoplifting, but she was doing it live on stream for any and everyone to see, as if that's not an actual crime.
Being thorough is you're being debunked, man. She goes to scan it, then doesn't scan it. Takes the item back, then lumps a stack of a butter and sirloin steak, which the barcode is at the back. Like I said, it is on the black part of the back, not in the front. Then puts both.
Yeah, she saw
that. And the cameraman hides the camera during the first scan right here, so that we cannot see the items being scanned and put back.
Yeah, she did. Is that a picture of this dude from Dexter? Nah, that's a detective right there. That's a real detective.
Into the bag. But then you think, oh, maybe it's a mistake.
Did it,
but then the second one,
Yeah,
this is not a picture. This is a different stack. This is a completely sirloin steak.
That's not
Does
even
the same thing. Butters it up again.
Like a
scans the butter once, one beat, puts both items. $60 fraud. Explain it to me.
That is called ticket switching. Using a cheap barcode over something expensive that will also be saved in the True Fusion system for review. I'm going to call her target transactions tomorrow using her Uniquid link to her debit card.
She faked that she was switching the tag, but she's scanning it again. Or she's scanning both.
That's
I want you to know she did this with two different items. She did that originally with the butter and the meat, as you saw in that first clip, and then this second clip,
she took the steak. For sure, I think that's what that was, a steak.
Where SQC is slowing it down, trying to see what she did. She did this with a pair of gloves and a pair of boots, where she scanned the gloves again instead of scanning the actual boots. And honestly, it doesn't make any real sense why she is doing.
Boots type expensive too. So I went to try to get some new shoes recently. No dice.
Doing this again, she has enough money to pay for both of these things. This is Target. This is not Balenciaga. She's going to be able to pay for this stuff. And again, doing this live on stream as if that isn't already weird as it is. I mean, you're literally committing a crime on stream. I don't know what she expected. But since all this backlash that she's getting from people like me, people like SQC, or just normal people on Twitter who are actually calling her out for all of this weird behavior and the way she is becoming another Jack Doherty, another old Neon, a complete nuisance to people around her. She decided to talk crazy on all of us and say we're actually the problem. And it's
Casanat used to do that too. I don't think he did it live streaming though. I think he used to do like pranks, but he would just be messing with people. He totally changed his life after that.
Literally gloating about shoplifting at Target as if that makes you some sort of guru or like good person for doing that.
Oh no, he's wilding. I'm telling you, bro, even if it was the stakes, bro, yo, bro, ain't nobody missing no money. Calm down. No, Target is not losing no type of money from some stakes. Stakes. I don't give a matter of fact, put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a
So you admitted to stealing the steaks. So you admitted it. It ain't even speculation no more. Hold on, let me play this nasty song real quick for her.
Yeah. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, you nasty. You nasty fam, yeah. You know your name, you.
My bad. My bad.
Happy holidays, all you. Go ahead, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. I'll go. Happy holidays. Yo, like, I don't give Oh, hold on. Oh, matter of fact, you want to make a news? I got these from Target too, guys. Look, I got these from Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99. Get that! Get that!
Nasty. And then she brags about it. Yeah, this is nasty work. Super nasty work. She got kid followers, guys. Like, this is like most of the streamers that be doing this, they have like a Trojan fan base. The kids don't know it's fake. Right? If they are faking to do stuff like that. They're doing real stuff. It ain't fake. So the kids are gonna imitate the real stuff and then do this dumbass stuff, but then claim that it's fake like these streamers are.
When people started calling her the new Jack Doherty, I had some questions, I had some problems myself. It's like there's no way she could be on the same level as someone as
she might be worse than Jack Doherty, bro. She might be, because she's using the shield of I'm a woman. So you can't like really check her on it. You can't say anything, tell anything. She's gonna be like, you just saying that because I'm a girl.
Jack, there's just no way. But amidst all this controversy, amidst all the people pointing at her and telling her to just take accountability of not only these actions, but her past actions as well. And her response to all of that is just being more of a nuisance, laughing, pointing at chat, cursing, talking crazy, as if she is just caught up in this virality.
Like she's super
what else
tough.
can you possibly call her? She's turned herself into another nuisance streamer who finds the good in being viral no matter what, going out and causing a complete scene to the point of even shoplifting and laughing about it and hoping that people on Twitter clip it and post it everywhere because that's how people are going to talk about her. No one
That's
genuinely
crazy.
is interested in her content, especially if all your content is going out and being a complete terrible person to
She's using it as a marketing ploy.
any and everyone around you. That's just weird.
it's
And I feel
very
like anybody
disgusting.
defending this or even tuning into this is also a part of the problem. You have to hold her accountable, like Twitch has finally, by banning her after these dumb actions. But before she ended up getting banned, she was out there running with Wendy Ortiz and some other people. It ran into an altercation with a person that was out there being upset about them going out and causing a complete scene.
Am I okay? No, I'm not okay.
Do you know the other person?
You know what? I know that, like, I work around here, and, like, y'all are affecting my livelihood.
No, what's your issue?
affecting, what is my issue?
She just told you what the issue
That y'all
was.
are coming.
She just told you what the. When someone asks she's trying to imitate someone from the hood. When someone from the hood start asking you what's the problem or what's up, and they're taking their stuff off, they're about to commence in a beat down. Almost 100% for sure. So you need to start preparing yourself. You're doing this because she's telling you, hey, I work around here. You're kind of ruining it for me, especially with my job. And you feel like you want to fight her now? She's wilding. This is too much back to back.
And you're causing so...
But I'm seeing her subscribers go up, though. They're rewarding her for being an idiot. That's some of that ice Poseidon. I don't know why these live streamers don't research. If you look at the history within your field, right? History almost for certain repeats itself. If you're going to go the ice Poseidon route, look at where he at now. That nigga's streaming on some site that I've never even heard of. Right? Or maybe he's back on Kick or something like that. He's not what he used to be. Let's just leave it there. Because he was doing stuff like, well, without him trying to be aggressive, but stuff like this. He was being a public nuisance.
Hey, who are you? Do you own this one? Do you own this one?
Do I know? No.
What's the issue? No, what's the issue?
Issue?
You pressing people for no reason. What's the problem? Are you good, bro?
Wow.
Yeah, hey, on camera.
What's up?
I'm surrounded by
You wear
No, she's not
There's mad people. There's one of her. He told me now she's acting like a victim. There's a bunch of you with cameras surrounding her. Like this, that's supposed to be tough.
And I am.
Is that what you want to do?
Livelihood.
Oh,
and I work these restaurants, and like what you come out here is very
No, it's not.
Just walk away. Even the person who's like standing up at this point, just leave. Just leave. It's no good that could come from this. They're not listening. This one's trying to be more aggressive, even though she's not about that. She's not about that. Like, that's just facts. She ain't about that life. I can guarantee that.
No, with your cameras.
Ma'am, you might be out of your mind. You might need some water, gang.
Fine.
You might need some water.
I'm a sober
Because you know you're not.
Okay, let me hold
No,
on.
you're not. No, you're not. I'll tell you one thing.
What happened?
For real.
Now in this clip, Nina Lin is out with some other streamers, that being Wendy Ortiz along with Johnny, who is DDG's former cameraman, and some other notable people around her. And this random lady is just outside waiting for them because they were apparently causing a scene in her eyes. She wanted to tell them off, originally just saying that and then letting them walk away. But then when Nina Lin came out, she was actually following them. So I can't give full blame to just Nina Lin in this situation, even though I do think she took it overboard to the point of having to be dragged away. This lady is obviously intoxicated in some way and is berating them in a way that makes them upset. Walk away and be a normal person, not interact with her. Even if you do have a cool going back and forth, they obviously see they're going to get a clip out of it and then end up walking away. While everybody else is out just trying to move around her, trying to walk away and trying to leave, Nina Lin is taking it to the biggest extreme possible, threatening her multiple times, telling her that she needs to go and drink some water, saying this and that about her, and finally being drugged away by somebody else, which I think should have just ended the altercation right there. Y'all both are completely in the right. Y'all are all causing a scene now by just arguing back and forth, and if y'all just walk away, all of this will basically never have happened. But obviously that's not possible in the new streamer land. They have to go for the most viral, most crazy thing possible. Just walking away during that altercation wouldn't happen. So obviously after being dragged away, Nina Lin decides to come back and berate this lady some more to her face for no real reason in my eyes.
And I used to work too.
I used to work.
You so very
Who is being mean? Nobody's being mean to you. Yo, she wants to play the victim so bad. Yo, I swear to God, she's a Karen. She's a Karen Big Boss. You want this so bad. Keep sucking on it. We horrible? We call you horrible? No one said anything to you. Ma'am, did we not walk by you just now? We said we something nice to you?
So leave.
Hey, lady. You said, bet you don't want no smoke. Now you want smoke.
Bet you don't want no smoke? Like, what? I hate this. This is like the Aquafina effect. Like, you just pretending to be a character, bro, fooling people. Just because you from New York don't mean you from the street. But you're pretending to be that for these cameras to try to get your subscribers up.
What's your problem?
I don't understand what you're saying.
What's your problem? Because you're dumb.
No, because I don't understand.
Because you're speaking in
Well,
slang.
again, I feel like I can't put the full blame on Nina Lin. I feel like her going back and forth after being drugged away or after the entire group is trying to walk away from this person does make it pretty weird because she's being the loudest out of all of them. They're making jokes talking about something they're going to have to carry Nina away because she just keeps going back and forth with this person. Is being unnecessarily rough with her language and just going out of her way to make a moment that doesn't need to be one. It could have just ended right there. And of course, she begins to go back and forth with her some more. And I feel like this altercation could have just ended way sooner if we had just acted like adults, everybody in this situation, and just walked away like normal people would. But since that didn't happen, obviously they got another clip about it out. They have more and more people bashing Nina Lin. And after all this stuff, again, Nina finally got banned, which was well deserved. After everything I showed you, you could just tell she's putting her content in a direction where she's going to cause harm to any and everybody that happens to be around her, doing anything for a clip and just using people as props that are trying to live normal everyday lives and do their job. Like obviously have to be affected by her trying to get some content off, which just shouldn't be something that's happening. And because a bunch of people are berating her and talking bad about her, obviously we have to have her friends go out of their way to try and defend her when she's even in undefensible situations. And that comes from Wendy Ortiz and some of her collective being upset at Stable Ronaldo along with Jason Ween because of this clip.
Lin refuses to apologize for shoplifting at Target.
That's bad. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I think everybody is on the same page.
I've hated her since she stepped on my car and thought it was funny.
That was a sign.
Wow.
They saying female Jack Doherty, man.
She's probably worse, bro.
Okay, no, actually, like I used to put them so hard, like Stable and like Ronaldo and Jason. But they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so drunk right now, but no, like actually, like it's insane.
No, yeah, like that doesn't mean anything.
Woman haters because they trying to hold you accountable. They're woman haters. He wouldn't let me step on his car.
Also, like Nina didn't steal anything. Like actually, like
yes, she did.
She paid for everything she went through. She goes to the store. She spends $500 on groceries just because she loves us. Why wouldn't she pay for something that was like $20?
It's
literally just
it's on camera.
No, literally, like so. If people out there want to say this,
It's not true.
Insane.
It's not true.
She didn't steal.
She didn't steal it. That's our girl.
Action. That's
We gonna
insane.
ride for her.
Yeah.
Guys, and why are you guys talking about all the money that she spent on the angel tree today?
Yeah.
Guys, she gives back to the community. So I.
Ronaldo.
Oh,
I kind of watch him sometimes. But,
no, but that's
She didn't steal. She didn't steal.
No, okay.
She didn't steal.
9 to 5 is harder than streaming.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I already showed y'all the slowdown
Yeah, it
breakdown
is.
from XQC showing that she definitely did shoplift. I already showed y'all the other
9 to 5 is harder than streaming. I will say streaming is not easy, or if you put it under the umbrella of content creation, yeah, that's not easy. There's a lot of things that you have to deal with that you don't have to deal with if you was to just get a 9 to 5. A lot of people quit being a content creator so they can go just get a 9 to 5 because that's probably more stable, right? But if you're just talking about like what's physically more demanding, a 9 to 5, obviously. Yeah, I ain't crazy. This is definitely not as backbreaking as construction when I did it, or when I was a bouncer. Right, this is easier physically. But there's certain things that you have to deal with that you're not going to have to deal with if you just work the regular job. She gives back to the community, so stealing is okay. That's insane. That's straight crazy. She gives back to the community. That's what they said, right? They tripping.
clips of her being rude to that taxi driver, her cursing up a storm while being inside a store where a child is there, or even going back and forth with a person when it's unnecessary. You bring up the fact that she did angel tree shopping does not eliminate all of that. This might be a revolutionary concept for some of you, but bad people can do good things from time to time. I know it might sound crazy, but just because she went out and bought some kids some toys does not take away from the fact that she is being a weirdo, and that's genuinely very nice. That's a good thing to do. Angel tree shopping should definitely be encouraged more, but she is still a public nuisance. Doing this one good deed or doing this good deed here and there isn't eliminating her being a public nuisance to people around her, isn't eliminating her shoplifting, which we all saw, and isn't stopping her from being a complete weirdo and going off on people, not accepting accountability for the bad things that she has done. At no point in time are y'all even holding her accountable a little bit, so she's going to continue on to do these bad things because she sees that people around her are still going to support her. She sees that her chat's still going to support her. So if we didn't have people like Twitch stepping in and banning her, or people like SQC or any other commentators that are actually holding her accountable, she will probably continue doing these things as if there's no
God damn. My mic wasn't muted for that long, right? All right, I was saying the way Twitch. No, I was about to be so tight again. We about to have to re-record this again. Nah. Twitch has a lot of favor, or they treat certain females better than the male creators over there. If they do a lot of wrong things, they gonna get in trouble. Like they'll ban you for 1 day, if that. So I don't know. She might not be banned forever.
Real issue with them when there is nothing fun about that, and there is nothing cool about that. SQC himself, after watching some Nina clips recently, even pointed that out. That being a public nuisance streamer is just weird.
I mean, this is why IRL pretty much, in my opinion, died. Then everybody just decides to become like a public nuisance or whatever. Like people think being a nuisance is like funny or con whatever, but it really damages landscape for everybody else. Like, and I hate to be a can about this, but it's just what it is. Being a nuisance is so gosh darn annoying. You gotta read the room, little buddy. Read the room. What? A nuisance, man, is just being somebody. You're just being somebody
annoying everybody,
or people have to like.
I hate that. Like even people that don't stream, right? Like if I'm on public transportation, I hate when kids get on there. These niggas is annoying. They are, my God, so loud. They talking across the damn bus or train. Nigga, I gotta hear your conversation. They pulling phones out and playing music. They filming TikToks and shit on a crowded. But like, I hate these little niggas. Like, I really, I'm officially an old man because the boy is that annoying. Like, if you play your phone, like music from your phone out loud publicly, you ain't shit. Like, why? What is it? What purpose does that serve? Nigga, that's not even on a speaker. Speaker's worse, but Like you just walking around blasting, everyone got to hear you.
Go around and say, don't do this. Don't do that like you're a child, dude.
It gets to a point where it gets so annoying that it's going to affect every other content creator who is not doing what she is doing. At a certain point, IRL streaming is just not going to be able to be a thing because we have people like Nina Lin who are going around being disruptive to any and everyone they can get around. And it causes more and more people to not want to have streamers or even content creators anywhere near their businesses. And what makes it even worse is you can look at Nina's past instances with Silky's assistant and her response coming back. She just does not care about any of this that's going on. She cares about being viral. She cares about getting views. And at the end of the day is going to do anything in pursuit of that. And was already called out before of just not being able to take accountability and apologize by Lacey.
Why can she not just be a semi-decent human being, accept fault, say that she was wrong, and apologize instead of being like petty and making jokes about it? And like I don't understand. I don't understand. If you do something wrong, whether you meant bad intentions or not, which she did, you apologize, you own up to it, and you try to become better. But instead,
well, that's if you are a genuine person. Like, I don't feel like you have to come online and apologize or whatever, right? I feel like a lot of that's fake. You would just try to be a better person. Apologize to the people that you actually did affect. Right, but if you said something and people get offended, who cares? I don't give a damn about that.
I saw she like said like, oh, it's a vacation, and then she said some about it being embarrassing, and now she's like making jokes about it, and like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, get her off the platform, please. Let her go to Rumble or Kick or something.
Nina Lin is a perfect example of somebody that doesn't deserve to have a platform. The more and more she comes out and does things, and the more and more she responds to it in a disingenuous way, just shows you.
Yeah, I do think that she's nasty. To say she don't deserve a platform, whoa. I'm not going to be screaming to cancel anybody or to get anyone off anywhere, but I don't think she's meant to be a creator. Right? I don't think this is the job for her. But people might call me crazy. They might be like, nigga, she got way more numbers than you. True. That's facts. But I'm not really with selling my soul and just doing a bunch of crazy things to try to get clicks. I'd rather try to build from scratch. But tell me what you think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video, and hit the hype button if you want to.